Hello everyone, I'm Aditya Desai and I'm the co-founder at Univoyage and currently a second year student at IPM program of IIM Indore. So today I'm going to be reacting to this video which states three reasons why you should not join the IIM Indore IPM program. So let's get started.
What up, everyone? This is Ashit. Welcome back to a new video. So, we will discuss the three reasons why you should not join IIM Indore. देखो, obviously, IIM Indore काफी बड़ा reputed college है.
Like me being a student of IIM Indore might have certain biases, but I mean, I think I'll try to give as unbiased judgment as possible to this one. So yeah.
उसमें आपको जाने चाहिए लोग एस्पायर करते जाने के लिए बहुत ज्यादा जब कंपटीशन है लोगों को जाना है क्रेजी लोग बहुत हार्ड वर्क करते हैं लेकिन मैं बताऊं कि क्या डिसएडवांटेजेस है आई इंदौर में क्या रीजन है जिनकी वजह से आप किसी कॉलेज प्रेफर कर सकते हो तो आई इंदौर डेफिनेटली बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है लेकिन अगर क्या पता आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स है लोग आपकी लाइफ में कुछ और से अलग हो तो इसलिए मैं ये तीन बताऊं कि आप आई इंदौर ज्वाइन ना करें यदि स्टार्ट करते हैं सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम लेट्स बिगिन विद दिस वीडियो फर्स्ट रीजन देखो आपके जब आई इंदौर में आपका 3 इयर्स कंप्लीट हो जाते तो आपको डिग्री मिलती है बीए फाउंडेशन मैनेजमेंट की मिलती है ठीक है आपको बीबीए की डिग्री नहीं मिलती तो अगर आपका प्लान है कि आपको 3 इयर्स के बाद आपको अपना एमबीए के लिए मास्टर्स की दूसरा कॉलेज चाहिए अगर इंडिया में आपको दूसरा एमबीए लाइक एपीसी हो गया तो टॉप का है अहमदाबाद कोलकाता फिर बैंगलोर हो गया या फिर आपको और भी कोई अच्छा कॉलेज चाहिए एमबीए इंडिया में एफएमएस हो गया अगर आपको फॉरेन से करना है अपनी मास्टर है कुछ और भी प्लान है मैं बोलूंगा आप आईटी प्रोग्राम मत करो 3 इयर्स के बाद आपको बीए फाउंडेशन मैनेजमेंट की डिग्री मिलेगी बीबीए की नहीं मिलने वाली एंड उसकी जो वैल्यू है बीए फाउंडेशन मैनेजमेंट की ऑफिस थोड़ी कम होगी एंड अगर आप और कॉलेज से बीबी करो तो उसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा होगी
So honestly, this point does not make sense at all क्योंकि जो BA foundations की degree, foundations in management degree है. Firstly, I'm glad that he clarified it. A lot of people have a misconception that you get a BBA plus MBA, which is not the scheme. You get a BA foundations in management. Apart from that, I don't think BBA as a standalone degree is also worth anything. Like ऐसे तो DU भी आपको BCom की degree दे रहा है. Does not mean कि उसकी value कम है या something like that. It's the university that you're doing it from matters. So जो आपका जो course syllabus है, जो आपका जो लोग आपको पढ़ा रहे द फैकल्टी दैट इज टीचिंग यू द काइंड ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट दैट यूर इन द काइंड ऑफ पीपल दैट यू हैव इन योर बैच इफ द environment is great, if the faculty is great, if the institute is great, then honestly जो degree आप कर रहे हो should not really matter. And when you talk about BBA, it's not like कि BBA standalone has a lot of value, to be very honest. उसके साथ you have to do a postgrad. Similarly, in the case of BA Foundations of Management, there's not going to be much of a difference. And he also mentioned the fact that you can get into IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta easily if you have done a BBA, which is I think definitely incorrect because firstly BBA में आपका जो maths है, which is a very basic level maths. I have seen the curriculum. It's like you can do it in your 10th standard maths. That's the level of maths that you have in BBA. But when you talk about the IPM program, you have a very rigorous mathematics and statistics courses as well as economics. So you get a lot of rigor in all these areas. There's a lot of academic rigor attached to it. I'll tell you the kind of textbooks that we had for our calculus syllabus. The same textbook was prescribed to IIT Bombay students. All right. So you can understand the level at which we are doing. So we are constantly in touch with high level mathematics till our final third year. So it's much easier for us to score good in quant section as compared to someone who's done a BBA and is not in touch with mathematics. Next point, when you talk about getting into the top three, IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, I think last year, I mean, my seniors gave the CAT examination, and usme se I over like 12 to 15 people that I know have gotten a CAT percentile of 99.3 plus. In fact, you must have seen this guy on Univoyage YouTube channel as well, Mr. Rishu Raj, who is a senior to us. He secured a 99.96, and they've gotten calls from all top IIMs. In fact, last to last year, total 8 लोगों को पूरे इंडिया में out of the lakhs of people that apply, 8 people in all India got 100 percentile in CAT. Out of them, 7 of them were engineers. One of them was an undergrad student at IIM Indore. So you can understand the level of mathematics that we have, the level of academic rigor that we are in touch with. And when you have an institute, reputed institute like IIM Indore in your undergrad background, I think every university is going to scout for you. All right. So I think this point is completely invalid कि BA foundations की वजह से उसकी value कम हो जाती है, something like that. That is definitely not the case. So you can definitely throw this out of the question.
काफी लोगों को पता ही नहीं होता उनको लगता है कि अगर 3 इयर्स का लीव भी करते हो तो उनको बीबीए की डिग्री मिलेगी लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है अगर 5 इयर्स कंप्लीट कर ले तो ऑब्वियसली आपको बीबीए प्लस एमबीए मिलने वाली है लेकिन अगर आप 3 इयर्स का छोड़ दोगे तो आपको बीए फाउंडेशन इन मैनेजमेंट की डिग्री मिलेगी सेकंड इज विल बी फीस हो गया, फिर क्राइम्स हो गया, प्राइमरी इसका मैं आप उधर से कर लो अच्छे कॉलेज से, लेकिन और बाद में 3 इयर्स कंप्लीट होने के बाद आप मास्टर्स ले आए तो कर लो, और भी कोई टॉप कोई अहमदाबाद, कोलकाता, लखनऊ हो गया, एंड इवन आप आई एम इंदौर भी आते तो बेस्ट सीट रहेगा, क्योंकि आपकी फीस जो है 3 इयर्स की कम लगेगी, बाकी 2 इयर्स की जो आपकी एफपीटी है उसमें से आपको ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा, एंड जो प्लेसमेंट होती है जो आईपीएम प्रोग्राम जो नॉर्मल प्रोग्राम, इवन जो नॉर्मल प्रोग्राम होता है एमबीए का, आजकल की प्लेसमेंट थोड़ा ज्यादा अच्छी लगती है एज कम्पेयर टू आईपीएम की, ठीक है, और फीस एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर है, आप अगर पहले 3 इयर्स किसी नॉर्मल पर्सन के साथ फीस का कंपेयर।
So I think I somewhat agree here कि जो fees है IIM इंदौर के IPM program की, that is let's say 4 lakhs for the first 3 years, 4.5 lakhs for the first 3 years, and then it increases same as the PGP students ka fees. So I think that is definitely a point to be considered. But again, 4 lakhs में you're getting to study, you're getting your accommodation, everything is included in those 4.5 lakhs. So additional आपको कोई खर्चा नहीं है. Secondly, if you look at other universities like NMIMS हो गया, Symbiosis हो गया, जो भी है, उनका भी course fees is easily 3.5 lakhs, and then additionally आपका accommodation and all you need to find out. So it's not कि it's a lot of difference between other institutes and IIM Indore, but yes, definitely fees is a very pivotal point that a lot of parents do consider, and उसके लिए भी there is a solution कि you get education loans very easily when you're studying in an institute like IIM Indore. I'll tell you, the moment I got into IIM Indore, we started getting emails. We started getting, Indian Bank, SBI, a lot of them ke emails. In fact, IIM Indore also has tie-ups with them. So, uh, they offer one of the lowest interest rates to education on the education loans that we get. So that is there. Apart from that, there is a financial assistance required on the kind of the families who have income level below a certain threshold. So उनके लिए financial assistance भी provided है, जहाँ पे उनकी certain fees waive off हो जाती है. Then there are scholarships available, merit based as well as need based. So obviously you guys, there are definitely, see, if you want to get into it, if you want to willingly pursue the program, fees के लिए आपको definitely alternative मिल जाएगा. आपको solution definitely मिल जाएगा. If you आपको अगर सही में करना है program, you will definitely find out a solution. So, and that is always available. The admissions office is very considerate about it. So you can definitely speak to them as well. You can contact, I mean, we at Univerge, all the founders are IIM Indore students themselves. So you can connect with us and we can help you out in this matter if you are skeptical about the fees. But yeah, I think this is a fair point. Key fees you should be considering before joining. So yeah, I would certainly agree with this. But there are obviously provisions with which you can circumvent this problem as well. So, yeah.
मास्टर्स में टाइम होगा से तो उसमें ज्यादा एडवांटेज है, आपका आरओआई बहुत अच्छा निकलेगा, आपके पैसे कम खर्च होंगे, आपको प्लेसमेंट उतनी ही मिलेगी, उससे अच्छी मिलेगी. थर्ड पॉइंट होगा लोकेशन बोल या फिर एक्सपोजर बोल लो. देखो आई एम नॉट बेस्ट बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन उसमें डिफरेंट सिटी से लोग आएंगे, आई थिंक द दिमाग सबसे अच्छे शार्प माइंड पीपल है वो आएंगे ऑफिस में, तो एग्जाम टफ है क्रैक करना है IPMAT का या फिर इंटरव्यू वगैरह भी. बट लोकेशन की बात है इंदौर पे है, ठीक है, इंदौर की भी थोड़ा आउटस्कर्ट्स वगैरह एरिया में है एज कम्पेयर टू दिल्ली हो गया, बॉम्बे हो गया, बैंगलोर हो गया, एक्सपोजर थोड़ा कम रहेगा. मैं अभी जिस मुंबई शिफ्ट हो गया बॉम्बे, तो नेक्स्ट लेवल मिल रहा है मेरे को. टीयू में जो लोग जाते हैं दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में, दूसरी सिटी से आते हैं, उसको एक्सपोजर बहुत ज्यादा मिलता है. बैंगलोर में जाते हैं एक्सपोजर बहुत ज्यादा मिलता है, डिफरेंट तरीके के लोग मिलते हैं, अपॉर्चुनिटी डिफरेंट मिलती है. आई एम इंदौर में क्या होगा, आपको सब कुछ मिलेगा, ए टू जेड सब पुरानी का लेकिन एक्सपोजर मिलेगा, लेकिन इतने सारे लोगों से या फिर आप सिटी के इतना जान नहीं पाओगे, ठीक है. बॉम्बे, दिल्ली, बैंगलोर सिटी में नेक्स्ट लेवल एक्सपोजर है, आप दूसरी सिटी में मिलती है, आप सर्वाइव करना सीख जाते हैं फ्यूचर के. तो थर्ड फैक्टर बोलोगे लोकेशन.
So yeah, definitely. I am personally from Bombay. So when I shifted to IIM Indore, and it's in the outskirts of city, as he mentioned, it's 15-20 kilometers away from the city. So there's nothing much that you can go outside and do in the city, to be very honest. And it's not कि वहाँ पे किसी company headquarters है या something. So industry exposure offline environment में it's less. I agree to that point completely, and that stands valid. But apart from that, I mean, this is the world of virtual, experiences. There's no such barrier ki sitting in IIM Indore you cannot get exposure. Obviously offline ठीक है नहीं मिलेगा, but I have friends who are sitting in IIM Indore and interning at startups in Indonesia, running ventures with people from California and so on and so forth. So it's not कि आपको exposure कम मिलेगा. इनफैक्ट आपको प्रोफेसर्स के साथ आपके जो पीयर ग्रुप्स है इसमें इतने कोलैबोरेशंस आपको करने मिलेंगे. You will get exposures not from India, but you'll get exposure from abroad as well. You have people, foreign exchange students coming from abroad. You yourself can go in a step bolte hai, which is basically student exchange program. You can go abroad to Europe and other places. So exposure udhar bhi milega. But agree, this is a fair point ki just because it's in a city like Indore, thoda sa as compared to students in Bombay, Delhi, their exposure is reduced. And I personally am from Bombay, so I could feel the shift, you know, that you get vis-a-vis here to when you go there. But it's this, I mean, it's the world of virtual reality, to be very honest. So why not? This should not be a barrier at all. So fair point, yeah.
कह लो या फिर सिटी का एक्सपोजर कह लो, बस एक थ्री रीजन से आई होप आपके लिए यूजफुल होगी. अब आप अच्छे डिसाइड कर पाओ कि आपको ज्वाइन करना है नहीं करना है. जो सबसे पहले तो आप एग्जाम को क्रैक कर लो, उसके बाद आराम से ज्वाइन करा जाए ना करा जाए. ठीक है, क्रैक करना, टाइम वेस्ट मत करना सोचने में कि यार मैं क्या ज्वाइन करूं ना करूं. पहले एग्जाम क्रैक कर लो, पढ़ लो, उसके बाद पोटेंशियल. ठीक है ना, ऑब्वियस क्या है, तो बहुत बोलो तो बेस्ट ऑप्शन है, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं. लेकिन अगर आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट थोड़ी अलग है, इसके वीडियो बताइए तो आप मुझे और भी कोई कॉलेज से कर सकते हो. तो बस इतने रखते हुए को आप बच्चे.
So yeah, I think the 3 points that he mentioned, first one, I completely disagree with that. First one was about the apparently the value of BA foundations is less than other degrees, which is absolutely incorrect. So that is something that I would completely disagree with. Second point was fees ke bare mein. That is somewhat that I agree with, but there are always ways you can circumvent it through education loans or scholarships or financial aids. So uska bhi arrangement ho jayega if you genuinely want to come and study. The third point was about exposure, which I somewhat agree because offline exposure kam milega. But again, like the world of opportunity is going to open up if you, the moment you come into IIM Indore and have that tag of, you know, that the fact that you're an IIM Indore alumni, that has a lot of worth attached to it as well. I'll tell you, this is a IIM Indore official merchandise that I'm wearing. I was wearing it at an airport while I was traveling, and a person came up to me and told me ki, are you from IIM Indore? And then we started having a conversation because it turned out that he was also a pass out from IIM Indore batch of 2003, I guess. So we had like a chat for an hour, and then we ended up, you know, sharing details, and then we started talking about, he was basically from the aeronautical background and working in an aerospace industry right now. So, and that is a particular industry which sort of interests me. So we started discussing a lot about it over calls, and he also connected me with a lot of people who are, you know, important in that domain. So I think it's just about the alumni connect that you get. It's about the possibilities that you get with the faculty, with the peer group that you have. You have one of the smartest, you have the smartest people studying at IIM Indore. So I believe that ठीक है, offline opportunities शायद कम हो जाए, but the virtual opportunities that open up to you are immense and definitely overrule that offline aspect. So I think that, again, as he mentioned, focus on clearing the exam as of now. Just clear all the exams. You can make an informed decision. You can, as I mentioned, like all co-founders at Univoyage are from IIM Indore, so you can connect to us, and we can obviously guide you better. Once you crack the exam or something, you can always let us know. So we'll help you make an informed decision. Abhi ke liye, just focus on your preparation and crack the exam. So yeah, that's it, I think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And I wish you all the very best for your exams. Thank you.